Yeah. What up, 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 though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Marq Nash. He is I am he. Vegas edition breaking beats. I got my boy D-Bevel the champ. Just pull it up on your boy.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, man. You already know the vibes. He over here with some more of this damn Terence Crawford slander. And I'm about to smoke his boots. Same way I smoked Reggie boots last night. You know what time it is.
I'm actually sticking up for Crawford.
Man, you hating ass nigga. Yeah. Hey, look, now he up here. I'm sticking up for Crawford.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Now he ain't no hater.
No, never happened.
Whatever, nigga. We're gonna run this intro. Let's start the show, baby.
This that squad sound.
What's up, y'all? D-Bevel. This is Breaking Beats D-Bevel edition. I don't know where Mark's at. Gotta cover him up, you know what I'm saying? How do you know who's in the building? You know I don't know how to work this shit.
Comment.
Oh yeah, comments right there.
They in the building though. What up, man?
What's up?
Yeah, man.
Captain on ice.
All right, so look, we out here. I am Vegas kicking. I got my boy D-Bevel the champ pulled up on me. Talk some shit.
Vegas edition.
Vegas edition. He ain't here hating.
Like I said, no slander to Crawford at all. This is not Reggie. You know, Reggie's like East Coast Vegas. I'm West Coast Vegas. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna clear up all the bullshit that Reggie was saying yesterday, talking about
so cuz right there.
Talking about Bud's a fuck boy. What's up, cuz?
He said that.
What's up, cuz?
He didn't say he was fuck boy.
No, I know he didn't. No, I'm talking about Bud. How he was hating on Bud and shit like that. You know, with this boxing shit, you know, the big wigs already have a plan, but you know, we're gonna do it WWE style because that's what this boxing shit is, WWE. But I'm gonna lay down the timeline on why Errol Spence is a duck.
Clips, I'm rocking your hat, man. All the way in Vegas, mama. We made it.
Clips, what's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, representing the Marq Nash gear, man.
Yeah, man. You never pulled up on me.
But
go ahead.
So we're gonna break it down. Oh yeah.
Yes. Invite guests. Copy. Now just put in the comments. Go ahead. Keep talking. My bad.
So we're gonna break down this timeline on why the PBC has been ducking Terence Crawford, or how they've been ducking him. Not really why. So bear with me while I take one more drink.
We about to get the real D-Bevel now.
So
be on that captain, baby.
So 2017, 2016-17-ish. Well, you can say 2017 after Ndongo. Bud moves up. And this is going to be a quick rundown, not a long-ass story. Bud moves up. They say, you know, he's like, hey, I'm here for all the welterweights, you know what I mean? Because I vacated all my belts. I'm a mandatory for a WBO because I was undisputed. So back to the PBC, they're like, hey, Bud wants to smoke. He has to go get a belt. We all remember that. Go get a belt. That's the first excuse. So Bud goes to get the belt from Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn, the guy that Keith Thurman, Porter, Spence, all those motherfuckers said he was food after he beat Pacquiao because everybody wanted Pacquiao.
It's my brother right here.
But once Horn...
He your cousin, but he my brother.
Yeah. What's up, cuz? What's up, Clips? But once Bud does everything right.
Damn right.
He's easy EP, you're right. He does. He makes one wrong move and everybody's fucking up. But back to the story. But so yeah, he goes to get that belt from Jeff Horn, which everybody at PBC is like, oh, I want Jeff Horn, including Keith Thurman, Spence, and all those, and Spence and all those other motherfuckers.
I want the winner. Spence said, I want the winner.
He said, I want the winner. I remember that shit. So Bud goes over there, makes easy work of his ass. Then they're like, well, no, they all backed off and shit like that. He has to prove himself, so on and so on. Okay, back to that bullshit. Fast forward a year or two when they meet each other at in 2018 at that fight where Spence was at in Dallas or wherever the hell it was at. They had their little argument, altercation, I like to say. Buzz like, let's make it happen. Spence like, this bet 100,000. Buzz like, let's make it
Make
a million.
$1 million.
Let's make it a million. Let's do that shit. He's like, how am I gonna get the fight? How are we gonna make it happen? He said, and then Spence was like, why?
Go ahead.
Exactly. Spence was like, why should I fight you when I could take the easy route. He said, I could fight Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Pacquiao, which was the plan that PBC had for him already, right? They already had the plan laid out. We all remember that. Bud needs a motherfucking promoter. Oh, Bob can't get you this. Bob can't get you that. He has you fighting 140 pounders that are blowed up welterweights, blah, 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 whatever the fuck. So Spence's timeline was already laid out. So he already told you the future. So let's fast forward to 2019, because 2018, who did he fight? Spence fought Lamont Peterson and shit. I don't know how Peterson deserved that fight after getting knocked the fuck out by, Lucas Matisse, but whatever. That's a whole different story. You know what I mean? Oh, no, it's not Kool-Aid, cuz it's Captain Morgan on ice. My favorite drink is Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan, hey, cuz, $33. This little ass shit, $33. They robbed my ass in there, man. They robbed the fuck out of us. It's just $33 in Planet Hollywood. Do not fucking shop here
on the first floor.
On the first level. Do not go to Lee's. Go to the discount where this shit will be $12. They charge $33 and shit. Yeah, or ABC liquor. Anyway. All right, so let's go to, like we said, 2018. Yeah, he fought Peterson and so on and so on. So we're in 2019 when the Porter fight finally gets made. Remember, Porter was making excuses, ducking Spence. We all roll for Spence. Like, man, this motherfucker, even though the PBC guys were ducking Spence, even though the PBC guys were ducking Crawford, the PBC guys were also ducking Spence. So it really wasn't like a Spence versus Crawford rivalry really going on yet. You know what I mean? Everybody looked at them as like the two best at that motherfucking division. They want smoke at everybody, but it was really Porter, Danny, and Thurman's pussy ass. Those three puss boys. Right?
Ooh,
so,
take another drink. Take another drink. This nigga go in there.
Yeah, you're right. KP for KC, salute. Yeah, he fought Mikey, then Sean. You're right. We were all cool with the Mikey.
He fought Sean.
He fought Mike.
Sean.
He fought Mikey first. He fought Mikey, Sean, and then he fought Sean. So we were all cool.
All easy matches, man.
And a reason why I was cool with the Mikey fight, because a lot of guys at PBC were making excuses not to fight him. Thurman, fucking Porter, they're all saying, oh, it'll come here, it'll come there, blah, blah, blah. So Mikey, the junior welterweight, stepped up. That's why I respected Mikey, because he stepped up and did shit that Thurman and Porter didn't want to do yet. You know what I mean? So, okay, he fought Mikey. Then, fast forward to September 2019. I know, because I was there at the Staples when he fought Porter and shit like that. And then after that, people really thought the shit was going to kick off. Let me rewind back a little bit. I know I'm kind of going up, but let me rewind back to the first Fury and Wilder fight. When Bud was there, they put everybody on the screen but Bud. They put all the welterweights up there but Bud, talking about, oh, it's an issue with the WBO, which was bullshit.
Shame on you.
You get what I'm saying? And they were showing Triple G. You know what I mean? They were even showing Triple G, a guy who wasn't even signed and all that shit.
Huh?
They were talking about Undisputed is just the three titles, WBA, IBF, and the WBC. Not counting the WBO. But whatever the fuck. So
he won't even know tip.
I just rewinded a little bit. I'm going to fast forward back to 2019. So after the Porter fight, close fight. Thank God that Spence got that knockdown. Good fight. Man, the crowd was hype and shit like that. They were playing Nipsey every fucking break, and it was the shit. You know what I mean? I'll never forget that. I got so much footage of that fight. But at the end of that fight, when Spence was giving his speech, when Danny Garcia stepped in that fucking ring, that whole crowd, man, it sounded like a fucking riot was about to go off. Maybe they would have blurred it off when it was a live pay-per-view. But, man, we were there. Everybody booed. And I mean everybody. I'm not talking about a select few people, fans and all that. No, everybody wanted Spence versus motherfucking Crawford. This is 2019. So the duck moves were already going on before then. This is 3 years prior. So, all right, that shit happens. you know, and then you know, Danny gets in the ring, blah blah blah. They already set that fight up, so we knew that was coming next. So I don't know why the YouTube arguments continue. But 2 weeks later, Spence gets in his accident, crazy as fuck, thought his career was over, shocked the shit out of me. Remember, these are my guys, Spence, Crawford. I'm a fan of both. I'm super fan of both. You know what I mean? I kind of backed away because I hate fucking boxing. The sport sucks ass. They don't even make fights at all. You know what I mean? Make you wait around, argue like hoes for years and shit like that just to get nothing, you know? So the accident happens. Okay. Everybody's like, get well, Spence, you know, Canelo, but everybody's just like, damn, that's fucking crazy, especially when the photos came out, you know? So Spence goes on recovery and shit like that. Of course, the shutdowns happen.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Of course, the shutdowns happen, and you know, when does he make his return against? Yeah, exactly,
Graphic.
crazy as shit. And I was sad as fuck. You know what I mean? Shit was nuts. You know, but so I think he came back later that year. Did he fight Danny late 2020, like November 2020, right? Like during the right when stuff started to open up a little bit, or something like that. So whatever, he made his return, fought Danny because that was already in the plans and shit like that. Remember, he still wasn't calling out Bud. You know, after the fight, when they say, who do you want? Still using the Heyman approach, even though motherfuckers going around saying, you know, I'm my own boss, I'm this, I'm that. But see, people pull Heyman out of their ass cheeks all the time just to make an excuse. When your back's against the wall, this is the thing about PBC. When their back's against the wall, they pull out the Heyman card. But when they're going good in the debate, they always say, oh, I'm my own boss, I could do what I want. Well, if you're your own boss, make the fucking fight. Hint, hint, like Deontay Wilder. Wilder went against Heyman in the PBC to make the Fury fight. You know, after the first fight, when it was PBC promoted, Wilder went over there for the second fight to Top Rank. Why? Because Wilder is his own boss. He didn't say, oh, Heyman wants me to do it over here, I'm the A side. Wilder could have easily said, man, I'm the champ. The first fight was a draw. Fuck that. I'm not doing that rematch. He could have been bitch made like all these other fighters would have did. But no, he went over there to the opposite side. When Top Rank promoted the whole thing, he went across the street, ESPN, from Showtime and all that shit, and got beat up and shit like that. Rematch, the same fucking thing. So when it comes to the Spencer Crawford shit, we're fast forwarding to now when, you know, when they fucking say, okay, the belt excuse, that's the past now because he got a belt. Now they're saying you need a name. He goes in there, he beats Sean Porter, and then after that fight, they fucking say, oh, it's a fix, you know, it's because of Kenny, blah, 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 and shit like that. But it's so funny. But it's so funny when, you know, you use those excuses for Crawford, but when it comes to any other fighter, like I said, like a Danny, who lost to both Thurman and Porter, you know what I mean? Like a Porter who lost to Kell Brook and Thurman. It's not about who you beat. You know what I mean? They just wanted that fucking belt. Bud has a belt. You want to be undisputed or not, you know? Then they fucking said, okay, you know what? You beat Porter, but you know what? You're still with Bob Arum. You're still with this motherfucker. What did they do? You got to leave Bob Arum. Motherfucker leaves Bob Arum. Leaves the motherfucker, right? Leaves him. Sues his ass. Goes all the way. Not just leaves him, sues his ass in court. You know what I mean? So that Bob Arum narrative was done. So now he's a free agent. Brings his ass over there. What do? Drag his ass out in negotiations and shit. Remember the first offer, these motherfuckers said $12 million for 3 fights. 3-fight deal. I remember the same motherfuckers. I'm talking about YouTube motherfuckers. I'm talking everybody. I'm talking YTBC, LDBC, every new media, every MX, fuck the MXBC. Bitch ass motherfucking MXBC. but
Go for it.
I remember every man. I'm losing my thought now. But what the fuck was
Everybody was saying something. Everybody was saying after that. Everybody, all of them was saying. They were saying something. Everybody, LDBC, the whole box community,
man,
fight Crawford.
Yeah. Well, man, I done lost my train of thought. I drank too much. But like I said, the motherfucker said, okay, he got the belt. That's where I was at. He fucking, damn, I had the biggest brain fart, but I was getting somewhere. But he got the belt. Then they used the Arum excuse. Okay, he left Arum. And then, yeah, okay, the $12 million. Yeah. So they offered him $12 million for 3 fights. That's total. So 4, 4, and 4. And I remember the same motherfucker saying, "Oh, that's bullshit what Joshua did to Wilder. That's bullshit what Eddie Hearn and Joshua did to Wilder. They only offered him 12.5 flat for 1 fight. You get what I'm saying? For 1 fucking fight. They offered Bud 12 million for 3 fights. And motherfuckers say that's okay for Bud, but that was wrong against Wilder. You get what I'm saying? For 1 fight. You get what I'm saying? So they started fucking him over with the money and shit like that. And he wanted to see the books just like Wilder. People justified that, but they're making excuses for Bud. You get what I'm saying? So Bud, fuck it. The motherfucker ain't fought in a year since November of last year. You want to stay active while you're being dragged out in bullshit and negotiations because neither of the motherfuckers sell. Let's make that clear. Neither fucking sell. Spence last pay-per-view did 250 fucking thousand. Okay.
And Puro was up here telling people he did like 455.
Yeah, that's a flat out fucking lie.
I looked that up.
That's a lie like a motherfucker. Yeah, come on, Puro.
Puro, you got some explaining to do.
That's a lie like a motherfucker.
I double checked you.
Spence did 250,000.
550 would have been big.
Motherfuckers calling Bud like he's a little dude because he did 180,000 against motherfucking Porter. That's only a 70,000 difference. So we're arguing A side, B side over 70,000. I can understand if a motherfucker did $1 million and the other dude did 300,000 or something like that. But people are talking A side, B side over 70,000. And everybody says, come to the PBC. If you're talking potential A side shit, you would think your promoter has money. If you're talking A side shit over here about, you know, he sells out this, he sells out that, he sells out Cowboy Stadium. People don't look at that gate revenue. People don't look at how the tickets are 40, 50 bucks each and shit like that. Motherfuckers are dumb as fuck. You could have a big ass stadium of 60,000 and still do the same gate revenue or less than a stadium like what Floyd did with 15,000 at MGM, but he did a $20 million gate. But then say someone like Canelo would sell out Cowboy Stadium and have 40,000 people in there, but he only had a $5 to $6 million gate, if you get what I'm saying. It's about the price of your tickets. Spence tickets are not that expensive at all. I've been to a couple of these fights. They're not expensive. Those motherfuckers are not expensive. Wilder Fury, that shit was 500 bucks for nosebleeds. I was in a nosebleed paying 500. Spence tickets and nosebleeds were $60. Okay, so all that A side, B side shit is out the window when your company is folding, when your company is taken, when you got Adrian Broner fucking saying, you know, man, we might be fighting on Twitter. You know what I mean? We're not doing shit. You know what I mean? Because that proves that they're lying about the fucking numbers. Like I said, 300,000 is not a lot of money. In order to really generate some kind of money, you got to do 500 and above. But Errol Spence has never did more than that. I don't know how people created some magical A side when the motherfucker has not brought in any kind of revenue at all. When nobody knows this motherfucker. I'm dead ass serious. Nobody. Yeah, people, oh, it's Dallas Stadium. This is amazing. Motherfuckers do not know him. I swear to fucking God. Out of multiple people I've been, out of all the celebrities I met here on the strip, right? At the Venetian. Well, not at Venetian, but at the Venetian. I met Spence twice. It was at the Box Fan Expo and at my job. I'm telling you, I had to explain to people that who the fuck this guy was. They hear me, right?
Yeah, they can hear you.
I had to explain to people who this guy was. They're like, D Bevel. They're like, Derek, who's that dude? Derek, who are you talking to? I said, oh, that's Errol Spence. They're like, who's that? I said, dude, he has 2 belts at welterweight. You don't know what that is? They're like, no, I really don't watch boxing like that because nobody fucking watches boxing. This is the truth. Nobody watches that shit. If you come here, you'll see MMA, UFC, billboards everywhere. That's why I said Spence ain't shit. You know what I mean? And this is not a diss. This is his fanboys will get mad. That
sounds like a diss, Lisa Bell.
This is not. Hey, Lisa Bell, what's up? What's up, Lisa? Sis. But
cheers.
This is not a diss. These are the honest facts. It's just so funny, like when you see people switch it around, Mark. They do like wishy-washy shit. You have people slandering Joshua, shitting on Joshua, saying I'm the A side to Wilder, clearly, which he was, because Joshua does bring in revenue. Joshua does sell. Joshua does make money. He's bitch ass nigga. You're a punk, pussy, you know, slave to Eddie Hearn. But when you go over to Spence, who's not an A side at all, doesn't generate shit, they switch the narrative because in this narrative, really, Crawford is like Wilder. You get what I'm saying? But you have the Wilder fans going against the Crawford. When Crawford in his situation is Wilder trying to fight a fake A side, when Wilder was trying to fight a real A side in Joshua, but people call Joshua a bitch and all this other shit like that. So nobody's keeping the same energy and narrative, and that's why I back away from fake ass, lame ass boxing fanboys. That's how you determine who a fanboy is, when they don't keep the same energy for the same fucking fighter and shit like that. When it's their favorite, they want to bury all this kind of shit. They want to fucking, put all the bullshit to the side and just stick up for their guy and shit. Like I said, Wilder's my guy. I love Wilder. He's the fucking man. I like his confidence. He gives you what you want in that ring. I don't give a fuck how sloppy he is. Motherfucker decapitates you. Once he punches you, you're on the ground shaking and shit, asleep. That's what we want in boxing. We love seeing action and shit like that. There's nothing you can say about that Deontay Wilder when it comes to him wanting to fight the best, because he does it. He will leave his promoter to do it. You get what I'm saying? Spence is not on that kind of level. Spence hides behind the promoter, says Floyd's not his boss, and Floyd comes out and says, I'm the fucking boss. This fight ain't happening. I don't care what the fuck Spence is saying. This fight ain't happening. Floyd said that 3 weeks ago. We ignored it. So now when Bud pulls out and says, you know what? The fight ain't happening. We already know this shit. I've been on the shelf for almost fucking 14 months. I need to warm up. I need to fight. He's going to fight some guy on some app. And now all of a sudden, Bud is a ducker? Bud is trash now? Like, where the fuck did that shit come from? You get what I'm saying? This is just me stating the facts. This ain't no, oh, you're a Bud tender or you're a Spence fan, but it ain't none of that bullshit. It's just outside looking in, someone who's been a fan of both, met both on 2 different occasions, got pictures with them and everything. You call me a fanboy of both if you want. But the truth is the truth. The motherfuckers dragged Bud along after he did everything. Get the belt, beat a name, leave his promoter, and they're still bullshitting with him, lowballing him and everything. These are the facts. If anyone contests that, you're a fanboy. And that's all I got to say. I mean, I'm going to say more, but that's all I got to say on that topic. Peace, y'all. Salute, y'all. That's what it is. And Reggie, you hear me. I wish I was here. I wanted to make it up here for Reggie, man. I wanted to make it a D-Bevel versus Reggie live, but I'm here to clean up all the bullshit my boy Reg was saying yesterday.
Now, how about that?
Go ahead, Mark.
How about that, Vegas?
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah. What
I
up,
had to
though?
clean up Vegas' name. I had to clean it up for Las Vegas. Reggie threw dirt on our name.
You heard him. Yeah, but I think the timeline is the crazy thing right there. That timeline is super important because people forget the timeline. But nobody is asking why Bud couldn't do 60-40 that you got Danny Garcia. Ugas got 50-50.
Right.
Like, why did he fight Mikey Garcia? That was
sold the pay-per-view.
That was a get money fight. Yeah. That was because he's Latino and they fighting in Texas. Okay. Nobody. Yeah, they fought in Texas and he's Latin and he's afforded. Well, they thought it was gonna get more money, and he didn't stop him. Didn't even drop or stop him.
Right.
Come on,
huh? 140 pounder, but this guy's the shit like that.
Couldn't drop or stop him. Come on. Nobody questions why. Why does he fighting Danny Garcia? And all they hold to him is what Bud said. He didn't want to fight him straight off the get back because I said I bet Bud didn't know it was gonna be another 3-4 years since he fought another 3 years.
And all these so-called no names that Bud.
Bud was trying to be respectful to the homie, dog.
Exactly.
Bud he got played. I think Bud got tricked, man. Well, I remember when Bud was calling him out online that day when he was heavy on Twitter. He said, "I want you," something blah blah blah, and they went back and forth, and then Bud said, "I just got off the phone with Spence. We're gonna fight. The fight gonna happen." And he left him alone. He stopped picking on him.
Right.
And y'all, and any real nigga know what that call was. That's that little homie. You want to fight me? Keep winning. I'm gonna see you at the top if you make it. But this shit you doing online ain't gonna get you nowhere. Like I ain't gonna fight nobody who I feel like out here disrespecting me. But if we keep it respectful, shit, we can fight. You know what I'm saying? And Bud left him alone.
That's it.
That shit happened, dog. Hey, look, he could have fought him instead of Ugas in April, and we all knew it. That would have been amazing. But nah, man, people didn't want to see him right off the eye injury. It's like, but what happened if he beat? It was right about the eye. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like,
well, they're gonna use that. If Bud wins, they're gonna say, well, it wasn't the Spence before.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Just like they
I
did.
I feel like the excuses are baked in the cake with either guy. Unfortunately, even with this situation, if you're a Spence fan, you blame Bud. If you thought Bud was gonna win that fight, by this point, you definitely blame the Spence because these negotiations, bro, the dude's been available since last November, since November 2021. Why did you not? Why? You know why he fought Ugas first? Less of a puncher, less of a threat. Let's just be real. He four lost Ugas, only 12 knockouts with 36 fights or 30 something fights. Only had 12 knockouts. Crawford, undefeated, switch hitter. Come on, who's on a knockout streak? Yeah, man, he took the easy route. Nobody, man, they let that shit, all of that shit fly. It's like this dude can't do no wrong.
And this is my Spence fan days. Look at that. Look at what I used to do. I used to post this. Winner gets to duck Spence. You get what I'm saying? This was back in the day. You know what I mean? When the PBC guys were ducking Spence, I used to post that up. Winner gets to duck Spence. Spence was the boogeyman before. But once he got up there, once he got to the top, just like Thurman and the rest,
stop taking
you do the same shit.
He didn't take his craft seriously. That ain't me saying it. Those are his words.
Yeah.
Your man saying he take the craft serious.
Yeah.
I would blow up in between weight.
No,
wasn't
I
training unless I had a fight.
I remember
knowing that, and people still don't even hold that in account. Like, oh yeah. But he even said it. I won't take him boxing serious, dog.
Tell him, cuz this was no hate. Cuz that was no hate. Tell him, Champion Heart. You remember this? Errol Spence a D belt back when I was like 60 pounds lighter. You know, give me a break, y'all. But Spence is my guy.
He's making money, man.
Spence is my guy.
Money. You be like, let me see the picture. Nigga, that ain't even you. Why,
you know what I'm saying?
Why y'all both look so unhappy?
Strap season. This 2018. This September. This Cinco de Mayo. No, Mexican Independence Day 2018.
She said, Marq Nash, you're just meeting everyone. First there was Reggie, then D Bevel. Yeah, while I'm out in Vegas, I tell people pull up. We're gonna pull up.
Another thing, y'all. Hey, cuz you'll see this. Y'all stop hating on Blue Blood. Y'all leave Blue Blood alone, man.
Pulling up.
Come on, fight hype. Sean Z, fight hype. Dante, DBN, everybody. I got love for, you know what I mean?
That was all the same day, too.
I go every, of course.
Nigga, that was all the same day.
It don't matter. It don't
matter. It's all the same day, nigga.
It don't matter. I got multiple different.
It was all at the same. Niggas all at the same buffet and shit. Niggas all kicking right there at the same building.
No, but you know, it's just people switch narratives and excuses for, you know, their favorite guys, man. I'm just saying, I see the hypocrisy when it comes to boxing fanboys. They say they're not fanboys, but when I catch you in it, see, I'm the guy that calls out the fanboy. You know what I mean? I'll call your ass out. No matter who the fuck you are, I'll call your ass out. You know what I mean? Because they always try to slither to the back and shit like that. I always pull you out of the cracks and shit like that. Come out here, fanboy. Explain yourself. Why'd you do this? Why'd you say this for this guy?
It's not a fanboy, though. Maybe they just...
No, that's fanboy shit because... That's fanboy shit because they'll go to different fighters and switch the narrative up. I think when I got on my dog HLD.
These guys are just loyal to their state.
It's
you know
not
what I'm saying? Or they loyal to their narrative. A lot of these guys
they're loyal to their narrative, but when you're loyal to your narrative, a narrative's a narrative. It becomes a fake argument. You know what I mean? You're not keeping it real. You're not keeping it 100. You get what I'm saying? Because like when I got on my dog HLD, when they're like the other night when they were talking about, oh, Caleb Plant was showboating. When HLD's the biggest Teofimo fan in the world, the biggest one ever, and I was a Teofimo fan too. Right. You know what I mean? But it's like, damn, man, hold on. You love Teofimo. Now all of a sudden you're talking about it's wrong to showboat when Teofimo did the shovel and the backflips and does the dance riding the horse and shit after he knocks out his opponent.
Yeah,
I said, come on, man, you're not keeping it the same way, man. So
right, hold on, give him this try. HLD.
Shut. Did I say no? Oh shit! Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else.
See, but he part of the camp too, though. You know, motherfuckers be part of the team.
And that's
so and I'm like, that's cool, but don't tell me after the fight, oh yeah, motherfuckers had ailments and shit like that. But before the fight, I was like, yo, he was saying he was gonna knock him out in the first round. Mm-hmm. His daddy said he was gonna knock him out in the first round. Then we got all these excuses.
Just say I have a bias. Like, look, this is my favorite fighter, y'all. So when it comes to debating for him, I'm gonna show my bias. You hear me, Brandon? You hear me, Brandon? I wish he was here.
Bud ain't shit. Bud ain't shit. Fuck Terence Crawford.
Brandon,
Checkmate.
Checkmate, bro. Brandon stole.
Checkmate.
Brandon stole the checkmate.
And used it totally wrong.
He needs to copyright that. Checkmate.
No, he needs to say checkers.
Yeah.
Checkers, king me. That's what you need to say. That nigga be playing checkers.
Where's Deuce Times? He don't live in Vegas, man?
Nah, he in Cali, I think. Yeah, Deuce and Cali. Said we only had 9 lights, 14 people here. That's all good. We had over 20 something earlier.
We had over 20 something. See, more people know Reggie than me. Reggie got a whole channel, so.
Nah, people didn't want to hear you.
Nothing. Nobody knows.
You was talking too long too, bro. You talked for 22 minutes.
I did. No, what I did, I talked the fanboys away. They were here. I scared them away with the truth. When they hear that truth,
you got one right
they
here.
ran up.
You got one. You got one right here. Welcome home. Welcome home. What up, KP? How you feel, my brother?
Mark. D-Bevel ain't lying, bro. You know I've been Team Spence since the beginning, but I had to keep it to the truth, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I don't give a damn about none of that, all that goofy shit. Think about this, Mark. Motherfucking boxing is so big that they let a quote-unquote YouTuber make a fight ahead of the biggest fight in boxing.
I say
Man,
that.
fuck that.
No, Reggie killed it last night. He said the biggest. No, he took away the biggest fight in boxing.
He did not. Flip the table over the other way. We talking about people that got billions of dollars behind them because they got a whole network that's on cable television, Showtime, right? Fox, right? They got either one that they could have took that fight to. They didn't make the damn fight because they didn't want to make the damn fight.
Exactly.
Stop playing these games, bruh. I'm not stupid, bruh. At the end of the day, okay, tell me why Jamal Charlo ain't got no fight yet. Or Jamel Charlo. Or Tank Davis. Them motherfuckers is on the diet, bro. They eating salads right now trying to keep their weight down. Hey, bro, they got to be eating salad for Thanksgiving and Christmas just so they can make weight in January or February if they get a fight.
Exactly.
Bro, this is total BS, bro. Like, you got to get off. People got to get off of this thought process.
What's so hard to understand that he's not fighting? He wasn't going to fight Spence this year anyway.
Because it goes into emotions. I'm going to tell you what it does. I'm sorry, I got to say this, bro. Black people use their emotions over logics. They run all their feelings. They run all their feelings first before they use their logic. It's got to be their feelings first, bro. I feel this way. I feel that way. You'll hear them say it every time they talk. They feel a certain way about every damn thing. The weather just changed. I feel cold. Yeah, you feel cold. The weather changed. Sit your ass down. Man, it becomes very irritating when people continue to use their feelings over the logic that they see in their face. They let a quote-unquote LDBC YouTuber make a fight ahead of the big boxing wigs. That's what we saying.
Never heard of it. I've never heard of this before.
Hey, they let Amazon Prime use their black division to make a fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Because no one was talking about that fight before LDPC brought it up. They made that fight. People gotta give them credit for that. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers didn't want to make the fight. I mean, it is what it is. But the fight.
But look, D-Bevel. They just gave us Triple G versus Canelo 3. And we didn't even want that shit, bro.
And it flopped. Exactly.
And it flopped.
Exactly.
But they can't give us the fight that we want?
Of course.
Hey, look.
Something wrong with them suits,
KP, let me quote Michael Williams Sr. Shout out to Michael Williams Sr., father of Michael Williams Jr., the boxer. He's a trainer. He's one of the coaches on the team. He told me straight up like this. Fans don't run a goddamn thing. He said they're going to give you what they want. They're going to give you what's economical, feasible for you. I mean, for them. Either you're going to buy it or you're not. But fans, y'all don't control shit. Because I was like, what can we do? Is there anything we can do to get the fights we want? He was like, fans y'all don't control a goddamn thing. I was like,
hey, hold on. Hey, Mark.
Hey, look. Hey, bro, you know he broke my heart, right? Nigga, I was over here like, what? What you mean we did? I was like, we don't control nothing. Yeah, this shit broke my heart.
Hey, Mark, how do Jake Paul or whatever his name is got a fight and Jamal Charlo ain't had a fight yet?
Yep.
A real fighter.
They be saying
YouTuber got a fight.
Jake Paul got a following. They say Jake Paul gonna do some numbers, I guess. How many?
15, 30, 37, 38, 45, 47.
Damn shame, bruh. Damn shame, bruh. So look, Mark. Tank
Somebody told
Davis
me
is
Renner
fighting
Center was
once in his
at Jamal
20s.
Charlo house. Somebody said Renner Center was at Jamal Charlo house trying to get all they shit back.
No, boxing has got
Damn.
so bad.
Yep, they said Renner Center and Aaron's came to get all they shit.
Boxing has gotten
They
so
doing the
bad
MC
that
Hammer on my nigga, bro.
Look at Reggie channel. Reggie got a video. His wife said that.
boxing has gotten so bad that guys that haven't fought shit are talking about A side, B side, like a Jamal Charlo. This guy ain't fought shit, but you know what I mean? Like they're talking, but see, I respect Dev because Dev wants greatness. You know what I mean? I give respect to Dev because I will never call Dev a duck because he wants fights. It was the other side that made the excuses on saying who you fought, you're only a regular champion, you're not franchise and all that other bullshit. But now that he's the man, they want to move up to 140.
Now they want to fight him. Now they want to fight him. Now Loma want to fight him now.
Now Loma wants to fight. We'll see.
But he could have fought him before.
He could have fought him before, but we'll see if Loma wants to fight. We'll see. We'll see. You know, but
Hey Mark, I think Champion Hart is right in the chat. I said that earlier to you this year when they put that Keith Thurman versus Barrio fight together. I said, Mark, don't buy that fight. Mark said, I'm a boxing fan. I'm buying that fight. Now they about to leverage that fight against us to give us Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence.
yeah, that's coming. That's coming because that was already Thurman said it. Thurman said it some 4 or 5 months ago. He said, I'm fighting Spence next. He told everybody that. That's why I don't.
And you might be right,
WBC round.
Yes,
but look, prior to that, he said, "Give me 8 months and I'll be ready to fight Terence Crawford." He said that back in like November, which means like or it was after Terence fought, so that means he was gonna be ready to fight Terence in 2022 around spring. But after he fought Barrios, they put that damn WBC T-shirt and hat on him, and they asked him about fighting Terence. He said, "Well, obviously you can see by the shirt I'm wearing." I'm going to WCC route. I'm going to WBC route. WBC. You see the hat? You see the hat, don't you? I was like, man, this Yosemite Sam ass nigga, man, damn.
That sounds about right. It sounds about right, bro.
Yeah.
Because look, Mark, they killed two birds with one stone. They get 2 of their fighters to fight at the same time.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, sir.
I need one more. Come on, my bad. I was about to rob you.
Get that, Mark? Mark, they basically killed 2 birds with one stone by giving them that fight because both of their fighters get a fight.
Yeah. It's terrible, man. Yeah. But he said never. Remember, he kept saying never. I think what hurt Spence too, he don't put himself in. Somebody was like, Spence ain't never lied. He ain't never lied. Bro, he ain't doing that. It ain't no reason why he couldn't have. It's like it's just moving the goalposts.
That's it.
It's just been like get a belt. Then it was the wrong side. We gonna go our own way. And this was right when what Terrence just deciphered. And then since then it's been more goalpost moving. It's just disgusting, man. Y'all niggas, man. I get it, man. I get it. A lot of YouTube niggas be in Texas. I get it. They got a lot of shows.
They don't keep the same energy when it comes.
So a lot of them Texas niggas. Texas runs YouTube boxing on this bitch. Them and Mike Carpenter and Rick Glacier in Texas. Y'all.
What up, Reg? Man, I wish I could have made it here yesterday, man.
Hold on, post this shit.
I said this is Las Vegas Part 2.
Yeah,
Part 2 Vegas stream.
We got a real Vegas. OG right here giving us the facts.
Reg, I'm here to clean up all the bullshit you were saying about Bud yesterday. I'm here to clean it up. Rewind, man. I'm going in on you.
Reggie, you owe Las Vegas an apology, Reggie. Come over here with your California way of thinking.
I wanted a one-on-one battle in person, man. I wanted a one-on-one battle. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Hey Mark, did you check that hash house out?
No, I did not. But your audio is static and really bad.
All right,
can you beam out and beam back in?
Yep, I'll be back.
Okay. I just dropped the link. Beam out, beam back in. But nah, man, I did eat at that Gordon Ramsay spot last night. I ate that for the first time. Let me see if I can put a picture up on it. Let me see. Let me see. Nope, it ain't up here.
Ursa.
It's in my text messages. Yeah, it's in my text messages. Let me see. What you say, Reg? The niggas up here talking crazy. He said, they got these two Crawford security guards together. Nigga, you should have been here with your hoodie on too. See, D Bevel did it the right way. I gave him the hoodie. He threw it
Yeah,
right
man.
on.
Yeah, man. Come
He
on, come
threw it
on,
right
Reg.
on. Reg was like,
I put this in the
the
bag.
nigga just held it up, bro. Like, here. Reg just threw the shit over his shoulder like he was kidnapping somebody's child. Like, shut up, bitch. Walking out of Vegas with it like he just. Reggie was walking through Vegas like he owned that bitch, though. I ain't gonna lie. Reggie was walking like this. So what's up, Mark?
Reggie, yo.
I was like, look at Reggie. I was looking at white walker like this nigga really is Reggie Owens. That nigga walked through. That nigga was like, I wish a white person would say something to me. I'm gonna check them about their racism.
Yo, cuz, why
Motherfuckers,
don't you beam in, man? Why don't
yo,
you
they
beam
was
in and talk to him?
Reggie told me they looked at him and they asked him, did he need some help? They thought he was about to rob the joint. They thought he about to rob the joint. Reggie was just standing there, had his foot up. Hey, look, he had his foot up on one of the bar stools like he was Captain Morgan. That nigga was like this.
Yeah.
Standing there with his elbow up, just looking like a pirate and shit. That bitch was like, sir, do you need some help? You're like, nah, I'm good, bitch. Move around, bitch. I walked up, she was like, are you together? I was like, I guess. I was like, he ain't do nothing bad, did he?
And I'm just telling y'all, man, it's like, because like I said, this is not just a boxing channel. This is this is media, this is hip hop, this is celebrity topics, this is boxing, this is everything. When I say MMA, it's not the shit on boxing. I'm just saying they took the lane where boxing used to be. You get what I'm saying? You had Mike Tyson, Teddy Atlas, all these other guys that were boxing guys. All they do is talk about MMA. Even when it comes to their shows, they have MMA guys on their platforms because MMA is structured how boxing used to be. Like look at Dana White as like a Don King or like an Arum in the 80s and 90s and shit like that. They have everybody. There's no way to duck. There's no A side, B side shit on who's the man and who's not. Even Conor McGregor, who's a clear A side, Conor fight anybody. When Conor returns, Conor's like, who's the number one guy? Then he fights that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So people can't shit on McGregor because though he's a millionaire, though he's worth a few hundred million, that motherfucker comes back. He fights the best. He didn't duck no Khabibs. He didn't duck no Aldos. None of that shit. While he was doing a million pay-per-view, he makes it happen. You go to these boxers, they don't do that. They're talking about their faculties, like Floyd's bitch ass. You hear me, Floyd? You out here in Vegas somewhere? Like Floyd talking about, I got to keep all my faculties. It's about being safe, because I got to remain smart, even though the motherfucker can't read and he's a dumbass motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker talking about keeping his faculties. He can't even fucking read. But
I don't want to be on this picture. Let me cam off up here.
Yeah, cam off because I'm going in.
yeah, let me cam off. I don't want to be a part of this. You need to beam in on your own phone. Get off my shit. You fucking me up, man.
Okay,
Floyd, we love you out here, brother. You keep doing your thing.
No, we had love for Floyd.
We still do.
And I'm gonna explain
the
truth about why I go in on Floyd. I'm gonna explain so people can wonder why D-Bev always hating. This ain't no hate. And if you
he didn't get a tip.
Ask my cuz. There was no fanboy for Floyd bigger than D-Bev. I hold the title of being a Floyd fanboy. I argued for years. Motherfuckers, I was ready to fight Pacquiao fans. Really. I'm talking about really like fuck you and fuck your mom. I'm really like for real, because these motherfuckers are going in on some real crazy race shit. Man.
Yeah, they can't even go ahead.
But it's like, what Floyd did.
All right, boom. My bad.
So it's not too much and I'm not shouting.
My bad. No, we good. Yeah, beam in. You could be right there. You got to start over there.
Yeah, because it's going to be.
No, about right here, though. You good right there? I'll mute my mic. Okay, my bad, my bad. Terrence Bailey Senior, what up? Okay, my bad. I was trying to change the title of the video in YouTube. See, he had the stream. See, nah, the stream is shut down. That was me. I was trying to change the title, add something to the title. Drumming for life. What up, champion? My brother. He said, see what created getting my cuz drunk. He ain't drunk. He just had a couple of sips. He's very clear minded.
Drinking tells the truth.
He's very clear minded.
Drinking brings out the truth.
He's very clear minded.
Yes,
Huh?
wish I'd about my headphones back here. I left it in the damn car.
No, you good. You good. Just bang in right there. You good. He running his mouth. Salute, Mars. Salute to you. Or what up, though? All right, let me see. Turn it down.
All right. I'm going to my own accord right now because I'm tired of sharing screens. So, there's no beef with Floyd. My problem with Floyd is that he betrayed his most hardcore fans. He betrayed his most loyal fans that brought him to the top, that went to see him at the Texas station when it was freaking 500 people watching his sorry-ass fight and whooping everybody ass, even though, so he's not sorry because he whooped everybody ass. But, you know, from supporting this dude all the way to the top, you get what I'm saying? And then for him to come up here after he got all that bag after the Canelo and Pacquiao fight talking about my people didn't support me. It was the Mexicans that supported me. It was other fans that I was like, motherfucker, it was those motherfuckers going in on your ass. We're sticking up for your ass. They called you a runner. They called you a hoe. They said you don't knock out motherfuckers. It was us filling up them arenas. I was here. You get what I'm saying? I was here. Motherfuckers ordering pay-per-views and buying all them fucking tickets. They were there supporting you, wearing your TMT shit. Floyd's a bitch, dog. You know what I mean? He created all this fucking narrative when it comes to... They weren't honking at us. But when it comes to what's going on in boxing now, as far as how the ducking's going on, as far as the A side, B side, Floyd, as far as, you know, faculties, you know, because he's such a hoe, he's a welterweight, has to wear heavyweight 10-ounce gloves, but he's talking about he's the fucking man, like he can whoop people's ass. You know, Clarissa has more balls, more ovaries than Floyd, because Clarissa will go to, she's in her division. She fucking cleans up all them belts, because you remember Floyd said right there to Brian Kenny, don't make me pull up the video. A belt don't make me. I don't fight for belts. Belts don't make me. Belts don't make me.
This nigga's a hater.
You know what I mean? So Clarissa got all them belts. What's she doing right now? She's going back to PFL, PLF, whatever the fuck that, Professional Fighters League, so PFL. She's going down to 4-ounce gloves. You get what I'm saying? Mr. Pussy Boy Floyd, who's worried about how Madonna's gloves is. Clarissa Shields has more heart than Floyd. Amanda Nunes, Thug Rose, these UFC girls going in there with 4-ounce gloves. Cuz, you hear me? Am I lying? They going in there with 4-ounce gloves, doing real fights. You get what I'm saying? Not trying to run around and hug and wait for a Kenny Bayless to break out the fucking the clinch all fucking day. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers want to go in on Tyson Fury. He's talking about, oh, he clinches all day. He just hugs water. You know what I mean? But when Floyd do it, we all cheering and celebrating this shit. Fuck that motherfucker. Fuck that fool. You know why? But even though we knew all that shit, we rolled for him because he's one of us. He represented us. He got hated on for putting on master skill of boxing. That's one thing you can't take from Floyd. He is a master boxer. Hit, don't get hit. Counter punch. Back then when he used to knock out everybody, yes, he was a knockout artist. Really just beat the shit out of you type artist. Not really a knockout artist, more for the stoppage. But when his hands started getting fucked up, then he switched the narrative up and then started being a skilled boxer. So he had to start on the villain role. But at the end of the day, we supported that motherfucker. And then he turns around and shits on us. You get what I'm saying? Fuck that. My people ain't buying Gucci. Gucci just a racist shit. I'm going to shop for Gucci. All lives matter. You know what? All lives matter. I support Trump. Fuck that. I don't care what my people say. You know, fuck that nigga, man. He always want to go against our fucking narrative.
Why you gotta, we're not monolithic thinkers, though.
No, we're not. No, we're not monolithic thinkers, but he goes out of his way to shit on his own to please the other. But when the motherfucker goes against him, he uses race to his own narrative. You get what I'm saying? He does that shit to suit his narrative, because now he's saying we didn't support him to go beat up we didn't support him for him to go fight a stage fight in Japan, which nobody knew what was going on, where this motherfucker fought this dude at 12 a.m. When the dude took a dive, he said the Asian guy threw the flowers on the ground towards me. I didn't hear black people cheer for me. Motherfucker, I thought racism doesn't exist. You said racism doesn't exist, Floyd. What the fuck? But now when the motherfucker throws the flowers on the ground, which nobody knows what the fuck that means, but I guess it's some racist shit, people all of a sudden wants to say we didn't support him. But when it was us talking about some shit that the government or Gucci, whatever the fuck did, he's like, oh, that doesn't exist. All lives matter. Y'all using the race card too much and shit like that. That's why I say fuck that fool. You know what I mean? Because I'm talking about multiple pay-per-view buys of him bullshitting around with Pacquiao, just like Pacquiao bullshitting with him. They dragged on that bullshit, just like Spence and Crawford are doing right now, just like we see with all these fights. Canelo Benavidez, Wilder, Joshua, the list goes on and on. The lightweight division, don't get me started, you know what I mean? So he started this shit, you get what I'm saying? And we still supported him, but then he turns around and shits on us. That's why I'll never support that motherfucker. And I'm born and raised Las Vegas. This motherfucker's from fucking Grand Rapids, Michigan. We accepted this motherfucker. We remember when Floyd was cool. When Floyd, before the De La Hoya fight, will pull up with just two of his homies. Cuz knows I'm telling the truth. He'll pull up with two of his homies and sit there and talk with everybody, chop it up with everybody. You know what I mean? And like, but after that De La Hoya fight, man, that motherfucker pulled up on some Hollywood shit. You know what I mean? Once he got that $30 million purse, he showed up with like 40 of his niggas and shit. Fill up the whole valet at my job and shit like that. You know, he won't even say shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. He talked to me because I give Floyd credit. Even after the Guerrero fight, like he fucked with me. Still say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Blah, 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 blah. I'm not, it ain't no diss. I'm just saying that when it comes to the certain race shit, or when it comes to certain shit, he flat out lied on his own people talking about we didn't support him. He said it was only the Mexican fighters that support him. That was some flat out bullshit. And this ain't got shit to do with no Mexicans. You know what I mean? That's like if Canelo came out and said, my Mexican fans didn't support me. It was the black fans. Mexican fans be like, what the fuck you talking about? We were up there waving our flag and shit like that, sticking up for you when Mexican Americans, exactly, everybody, Mexicans and Mexican Americans.
They're American.
Dog, they were
American.
They were right. Every Mexican homie I got rolled for Canelo, even though they know he was on some ducking shit. They rolled for him because they would say, well, Floyd did the same shit, so they would justify it for Canelo. Floyd come out there and say, Mexican fans supported me, which was a fucking lie. That is a lie. They were calling your ass, man. They were dissing the shit out of that dude, bro. They were dissing the shit out of Floyd, man. And this is the absolute truth, you know. So when it comes to Floyd, I'm just stating the facts on how boxing is now. All they did was take what Floyd did about A side, B side. You know what I mean? How many tickets have you sold? Because he was doing that with Pacquiao. You could hate on Pacquiao all you want, say Bob Arum and Pacquiao dragged it on, but those words were coming from Floyd. Floyd said, I'm the A side because he didn't do the pay-per-view I did. Even though Floyd did 1.5 and Pacquiao did 1.1 million, whatever. We ignored the bullshit. You know, whatever. I rolled for Floyd. Even when I knew Floyd was on some bullshit, I still rolled for Floyd. Even when Floyd asked for Pacquiao 40 million and no pay-per-view, I still rolled for Floyd saying, oh yeah, Pacquiao only made 25, so he doubled it, which was it was a bullshit offer, and we all know. Now we know fighters doing that shit right now, just like Joshua and Hearn did to Wilder, saying 12.5. You get what I'm saying? But Wilder, you only made 2-3 million. We're giving you more than you ever made. Motherfuckers are mad. But when Floyd did the same to Pacquiao, motherfuckers justified this shit. That's what I mean by not keeping the same energy, man. Like, keep it even all around. Then you won't be exposed as a fucking fanboy. You'll never catch D-Bevel on no fanboy shit. I'm going to call out the truth every fucking time. I don't care who's mad about it. I don't care, man. Like, it's just, this is what's killing boxing. All this bullshit. Just make the fucking fight. I don't care about your money. I don't care about how many tickets you sell, because that same narrative that he put on Pacquiao, it didn't matter to Victor Ortiz, who never sold a pay-per-view. Didn't matter to Robert Guerrero, who never sold a pay-per-view. It didn't matter to Miguel Cotto, who didn't sell a pay-per-view. You know, before the Floyd fight, he did it with Pacquiao, but you know that was Pacquiao, right? Because Cotto never did it on his own. So, but when it's the other way around, we talk shit, but we always want to clean up shit for Floyd. Don't clean up shit for that motherfucker. He don't stick up for y'all, so don't fuck with that fool, man. That's just what it is. Las Vegas. This is Las Vegas speaking. What does Reggie say? D Bevel is one of your ex-girlfriends dancing that girl collection. Reggie, let me tell you something about girl collection. Girl collection is damn near on the brink of collapse, bro. Okay, let me tell you this. Girl collection is not Spearmint Rhino. It's not Sapphires and all that fucking shit. Floyd is such a dumb motherfucker that he wouldn't even let Diddy get in for free. That will bring publicity to your fucking club. So this ain't about dancing for girl collection. Let me read the rest. It says D Bevel has gone on a 30-minute Floyd rant. It hasn't been 30 minutes, Reg. I looked at it says 5:15 now. I started at like 5:08. Reg, you're wrong again. And you know, these are just it says Ben Adams, D Bevel, show us where Floyd touched you. Ben, if you right here, I touch your ass. And I ain't talking about a regular touch. If you know in hip hop terms, you know what touching someone's means. You weird ass. But salute, Ben Adam. But you know what touch me. You know what Havoc from Maldives. Ben Adams, you could get touched. You get touched, and I ain't talking about a real touch. But if you know hip hop terms, you know what touch means. I ain't gonna say it on here because it's too harsh. But you know, Lisa Bell's in the building. Okay.
Matter of fact, you good.
Now, Rob G, salute Rob G. Salute Rob G, man. And Eclipse, what's up, dog? Eclipse, dog. I saw the feds, man. They still running from the fucking prosecutor. I'm after they motherfucking ass. These motherfuckers got Pac, man. These motherfuckers got the greatest of all times. D Bevel's on the strip. I'm looking for these motherfuckers, Eclipse. Lisa Bells. Lisa. Should I ask you? Lisa Bells. Lisa Bells. Salute, Queen. Hey, Lisa. Joshua's the greatest heavyweight ever, Lisa. I said it, all right? Lisa Bell's in the building. I ain't talking about Joshua. Fuck that. Joshua's the greatest. Ben Adams. Lisa Bell, salute, Queen. D Bevel, just banter. Chill. Hey, I'm chilling, man. Hey, Ben, I'm just talking shit, bro. Ben, one thing about me, Ben, I'm gonna get back to you because Reggie talking shit again.
No, it's all love,
Floyd Mayweather has to be at D Bevel's top 5. No, Floyd Mayweather is number 1 of his era, Reg. Floyd Mayweather is the number 1 boxer of his era. But I'm talking,
right?
If not, then who? But I'm talking of the era. Now, is it the greatest era ever? Not really. You know, I like what Blood says, like that social media era that's a good way to put it. But Floyd fought the guys he was supposed to fight. It may not have been at the right times, but he fought the guys. I give Floyd his credit. Floyd being the best ever, get the fuck out of here. But
what was this? That nigga,
I said get the fuck out of here. You gotta point it out. But what the hell was that? I was gonna get back to Ben. Ben, listen. On here, on this channel, I know you're probably used to other YouTube channels. I don't know where you came from. But on here, motherfuckers could argue like they're really fighting for real. All these people on here, I got love for everybody on here. It's a debate. A debate is a debate. We're all grown-ups. We've all cussed at each other. Said, shut the fuck up, you fanboy, D-Ride. Man, these people are my brothers and sisters. And it's still love. And I can't wait to meet them all. From Reg, Lisa, Eclipse, Deuce, Rob G, everybody, you know what I mean? So it's not that kind of channel. People could really go hard as if they're arguing, but it's all love. It's not. It's nothing personal at all. It ain't no falling out. Fucking, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck you. Never that. We're arguing about boxers we don't fucking know. You get what I'm talking about? So you can't. We're interacting with each other, so we kind of know each other. It's not. It has nothing to do with that bullshit.
We're ready to do drama and do dirt to somebody who don't know you.
Yes.
And you don't know them. In defense of somebody who don't know you and you don't know them, you might be a fanboy.
Yes, that's fanboy shit. The motherfuckers on here.
If you fighting at boxing events,
talking about
over YouTube talk, you might be a fanboy.
You know what I mean?
I don't care how you worded. Well, he disrespected me. How did it get
there? Man, motherfuckers
over a boxing chat? Over a hip-hop
Motherfuckers
conversation?
on here, man, motherfucker said, shut the fuck up, D-Level. But motherfucker, I mean, I ain't saying, what's up? When you tell me shut the fuck up, pull up. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck am I want to be 36 if I said some shit like that. Motherfuckers got to act their age around. We're not children. But Lisa said, no, Cliff said, yeah, D-Bevel, off that cactus juice. No, this is Captain Morgan, but you were close. You were close. Captain Juice. No, let's say Captain Juice. Let's say Cactus Juice, because Captain Juice, that's a pause. But Dub, salute Dub. Dub right side. We gotta throw
Reg, you should have pulled up today.
We gotta throw up the dubs for
Reg,
Dub.
today would have been a perfect day right here. But I'm glad I got
dubs for Dub.
I'm glad I got two of these meetings.
It ain't late, Reg. Reg can still come in. I'm off tomorrow, Reg. Come on, man. You gotta show up, dog. We all gotta watch a fight one day, man. A UFC fight.
Jannar Hill, he said Marq Nash, Errol Spence dropped that belt for his other mandatory and fight Boots. Since he has no other obligations at 147, Boots should be his last fight at 147. What are your thoughts? I don't see them doing that. If you want to take Stephen Espinoza at his word, he just did that Twitter Spaces the other day, and what he was saying was, he said a few fights down the line, a couple more fights, or a few more fights, which means that's a year in boxing if you're fighting twice a year. If you're not fighting twice a year, that's 2 years before Boots is getting a title shot, according to Stephen Espinoza, if you want to take him at his word. So I don't think Boots should be. He said a few more fights. How many times did Boots fight this year?
Probably 2 times the guys that took a dive against him.
Somebody let me know in the chat, fact check me. How many times this year did Boots in his fight?
He fought twice.
Somebody let me know in the chat if you fought once or twice. But if it's a few fights, so that means that's a whole nother year, 2024 at least. If it's, yeah, which sounds crazy that he's not going to get a title shot until 2024. But yeah, it's crazy that he might not get a title shot in 2024. Yeah.
Or Jannar Hill. About the Boots and Spence fight. Why does Boots deserve a fight? He ain't fought nobody. He ain't sold no pay-per-view. So he doesn't deserve a fight, right?
Right. How does he get the Spence fight?
Let's go off that narrative that they're doing against Bud, right?
Why
does he deserve a fight? For fighting what? Who? Delorme? And another guy who just went straight to the ground when he didn't even fucking touch him? Come on, man. Like, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Just little shit like that.
Ben Adams said, to your response, what I don't know what shows you watch. He said, I mainly watch my boy Marq Nash, my future wife, Lady Shan, and Coach Mal. Hey, look, but Ben, hold up, Ben Adams. I thought you was on Karma Serene, though. I got to let Karma know you don't moved on. Oh, yeah, he cheating on you, Karma. He cheating on you. Ben Adams cheating.
This ain't a call-up, but when Karma Serene beam in, that's going to be breaking news right there. Everybody's going to be on the chat. It's Reggie says facts. I don't know. He probably said facts to everything I said when I replied to him.
Never heard of it. That nigga, but nah, it was something I said, probably. Like,
probably
something I said.
He ain't facting me. We know that, Reggie.
Yeah,
like, no, he ain't all that shit. He's like, yo, I ain't listen to D.
Y'all niggas can't even agree on the damn.
Reggie, get text on more, man. I just finished the rest of you guys' video this morning, man. I love when texts get on there. Drake Gafford or something like that.
Oh, his boy from the Army.
Yeah, his text is homie from the Army. Yeah, I love those videos. Let's see. Boots only fight Castillo, Clayton. This year, Delorme was last year. Thanks, Dub. Dub knows everything. He said, Jannar Hill. Boots is trying to put in his petition to be the mandatory now. Also, Boots called Errol out at his fight. Also, Boots is high.
This whole crew was calling Errol out.
Yep. We'll see if Errol takes it. Because remember, they all wanted Boots to fight Spence, right? You know what I mean? So since you're not fighting Bud, fight Boots, right? Maybe it's too early, but it's never too early. If you're the man going there, what if Ali? Go ahead.
So by that logic, and if we taking Stephen Espinoza at his word, he said Boots will get a fight to fight for a title. Because the guy who called in on that Twitter Spaces, was trying to. He was like, man, we want to fight for. We want to see Bruce Ennis fight in Philly. Like, when can he get a fight in Philly? And Stephen was somehow go. Then he was like, and then he was talking about him getting a title shot. He said, well, you're not going to be a contender fighting for a title in your hometown. That's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's a challenger for a title in their hometown. Blah, blah, blah. So then he started talking about, about getting him a fight for a title. And he was like, well, we ready. And he was like, we ready. We behind him. We got him. We ready. He's speaking for the whole city in Philly. He going to buy all the tickets. You know what I'm saying? We ready. We going to buy all the tickets. But Stephen was like, yeah, and talking about getting a title shot, he was like, a few more fights down the road. 2 is a few. Is 3 a few? If they only fighting once a year, is that 3 years from now? If they fighting twice a year, and it's 3 fights, so he ain't getting a title shot in 2024, that's... But he's probably right, though, because somebody's going to fight for this vacant title, and it might not be him for one of these vacant titles. And then somebody going to have to defend the title. It's like, why they can't get him the title shot if Spence drops the belt? Why he can't fight for the vacant? He number 1 somewhere, ain't he? In the IBF.
And what Lisa Bell said, like, the mandatories are coming up. Not responding to what she said. She just mentioned mandatory, so I'm just going to...
Go for it.
When it comes to these fighters, they always, like... And I'm not responding to Lisa, but what they always say is fucking...
2 wives.
I'm sorry. I got a mandatory. They use that. It's like their back pocket excuse, you know what I mean? Knowing damn well a unification trumps that shit. You get what I'm saying? And they can always get paid on the back end. Yeah. Kind of like how we found Maul's bitch ass was getting paid by Canelo to not fight Canelo when we were calling him a duck.
I don't want to be a part of that.
It's
I don't want to be a part of calling people no bitch ass.
No, it's the truth, because he calls his fans bitches and interviewers bitches, so Maul's a bitch. Fuck Maul.
What's good?
What's
good for the goose? What's good for the goose is good for the Waffle House.
Hey, Maul.
when your car declines.
You guys seen Rocky 5? Remember Rocky 5? Hey, Maul, touch me and I sue.
Right. Shit, I'm gonna fight back and I'm gonna sue.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna get my ass whooped.
I'm fighting back. I'm gonna sue.
I'll sue him for his $300,000 he got.
My fight started with a weapon. my fight started with this damn.
I don't have a CCW, so
I'm gonna grab your damn Captain Mortal.
I'm gonna act hurt and dead, but he's gonna use this in court. So let me not say that.
Oh yeah.
But,
see, man, now I gotta really came up. This nigga right here, you can't tell him that.
right.
Quiet, bitch, Mike.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, you saying the quiet parts out loud, man. What is up with this nigga right here, man? All right. Man, what y'all think of this episode? Y'all having a good time out there, motherfucker? Say yeah. Got my boy D Bevel here. This shit has been eventful. Like a motherfucker.
I'm just here to lay out the facts.
What was Reggie laying out yesterday?
Reggie was See, Reggie switched his narrative up, right? Reggie was on the right track, but then he said, like, oh no, this bullshit, Bud pulled out. It's like, what is he supposed to do?
Pulling out of what, though?
Pulling out of what? There was no fight. There was no fight to be made. There was no fight to be made. That's why I didn't understand it.
What's wrong with the guy fighting this year? And I can fight.
It's almost like
when the man say he can fight in February or March, why he can't fight in February or March?
It's like
Reggie
when
had no answer for that yesterday.
And let me make this clear again. And I'm only doing this because Lisa Bell's here, because Joshua's a boy. Lisa, don't kill me, Lisa. I'm about to say so. Don't kill me. But it's like when Hearn and Joshua were dragging Wilder along, right? And then when he finally fought Fury, and then they sent him an offer, and then Wilder said that shit like, oh yeah, you know what? I could have fought you, but I fought Fury. I was like, he was already signed up for the Fury shit. It's like, he already honored the Fury shit. So it's like, but they called him a ducker. It's just like, when you're free to go, motherfuckers don't want it. But it's like when you got shit signed up. But like I said, there's so many narratives on that shit. I can't go there. But Bud has been dragged along multiple times, from getting the belt to beating the name to you don't sell pay-per-view. You get what I'm saying? To you're with Bob. Then he went over there with them. Negotiations were going hard because they're offering him a $12 million fight. $12 million for 3 fights, so 4, 4, and 4, even though he's making $4 million fight with Bob. So, and they didn't want to open the books, so he decides to do a fight, not abandon negotiations, do a fight to stay busy
He got to get paid.
Because
not even just stay
and
busy.
you want to make fucking money.
Like, look,
and he found a network that we don't even know about. So now he's a ducker? That sounds like some desperate shit to me.
But let's just be clear, homie.
Yes.
I just feel like Bud Crawford makes the bulk of his money in the boxing ring.
Huh?
I don't think he's like I ain't on no pocket watching shit, but I don't think he's like a Ryan Garcia. I'm missing that. I don't see his Gatorade commercial. I don't see him doing Dolce & Gabbana ads and shit.
But the thing is, none of these do.
No, but some of these guys get a lot of money outside of boxing.
Who?
Like Canelo. I think Canelo makes a lot of money.
Yeah, that's it.
Hennessy and AJ make a lot of money.
AJ? Yeah,
okay,
Canelo
Ryan
and AJ.
Garcia. He got a Gatorade commercial, dog.
Okay, good for him.
And like
he got a lot of followers, but I don't know what
I'm talking about. He getting those endorsements, right?
Good for him.
But hold up, but my whole point is this: the motherfucker got to fight.
Yeah.
To feed his family.
Yeah.
Like he take care of a lot of people. He got one coach. He got three.
Pertaining to Bud and Spence.
He got three trainers, dog.
Spence will have more money than Bud if he sold pay-per-view. He does not sell pay-per-view like that at all. $250K is not a pay-per-view success. That's a failure. Today's era, they try to make it as a success. You know what I mean?
Pull up, Dub. Click the link, Dub.
Dub, pull up, man.
I'm going to do this one like I did the last few. I'm going to open it up to everybody. The link out there.
Now,
click the link.
When you go to Celebrity Net Worth and all that other shit, you know what I mean? Because people say, oh, that's not legit. It was legit because you know why it's legit? And you know why Celebrity Net Worth is factual? And I'm going to come back to you Floyd fanboys. Floyd put on his Instagram a year or two ago his celebrity net worth. So he looks at it as facts. So we're going to go by facts since Floyd tells the truth all the time around this motherfucker, right? Errol, Spence, and Bud are both worth $9 million. Who's the A side? These motherfuckers are not Canelo Alvarez, okay? Canelo is the one that gets 25, 30, 40 million to fucking fight.
That's because Bob Arrow overpaid.
Yeah,
Bob Arrow said he losing money on Bud. He overpaid.
Boxing is overpaid, period, because they pay him a lot.
I'm speaking for Brandon Washington.
Oh, yeah.
That was my Brandon Washington.
No, for sure. I was responding.
I'm fucking with you. He said, I'm feeling under the weather tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, right side. Oh, yeah, it is nighttime over there. It's what, like 8:30 on the East Coast, right?
Dub, then come above the weather and beam in, man. That's all right. We can listen to you sick. Get well, man.
He said, come above weather. He said, the one time Bud want to get money, Spence fans all in their feelings like Dre.
Right. But if it was the other way around, hey, Bud's bullshitting. Hey, he got to make his money. You want to drag? It's
the big
bullshit.
fish can do what he
wants.
Big
fish.
Look. I'm going to tell you what the crazy part is.
Big fish.
Look, dog, this is what happened. Motherfuckers trying to play hardball with the kid, right? And people were saying that Bud ain't got no options. Spence got all the options.
Thank you.
But Spence said he gonna fight this year. Remember what they were saying? He fighting this year with or without Bud. Spence said he fighting this year with or without Bud. He fighting. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
He can. Well, who he gonna fight? It don't matter. But he said he gonna fight this year with or without Bud. And then, but to find out Bud, he got the same mindset because Bud heard that too, just how we heard it. So y'all mad at Bud like motherfuckers like Reggie Owens.
Yes, Reg.
Hoe ass nigga.
Go on,
I saw you here yesterday. You lucky they had these cameras out here. I was about to duff the nigga, yo. I swear to nobody. I swear to nobody. I'm lying. I'm joking.
So we can ambush his ass, man.
I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Nah, but Reggie. But yeah. But all I'm saying is, like, fam, this motherfucker is on record saying, I'm fighting without Terence Crawford. I'm fighting with or without Terence Crawford this year. Y'all know this. Y'all know this, fam.
Reg's in the military. He put that military press slam on both of them.
I was in the military too, man.
Oh yeah, you were in the military too. I'm gonna let y'all duke it out.
No. You gotta help me though.
I'll be the ref. Fuck all that.
Reggie Owens a big nigga too, man. Shit, I'm gonna need y'all. I'm gonna let y'all two duke it out, and I'm gonna see what happens. Hey, look, whoever seem like they winning, I'm gonna help that one.
I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing boxing rules.
Whoever loses.
Reg, I ain't doing boxing rules.
I'm gonna help the loser. I'm like, no. You can't do him like that. Nah, I'm fucking around. Yeah, man, but that's the biggest thing too, man. I want people to walk away from these meet and greets with. Shout out to Major Key Boxing, met him in person. Kyle, DJ, Centos. I met Ill Will. It's Tay Jones. It's the list goes on and on. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk.
My dog.
Yeah, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk.
My dog.
And this whole crew, man.
Cadillac Red.
Cadillac Red, man. I fuck with all of them dudes, man. Just because y'all don't see me on their channel like that, like sometimes we just disagree on opinions, and it's all love. I don't want to, and I don't want to disrupt the flow to nobody's channel, but I got love for all of these dudes, man. And if I haven't met you yet, I look forward to meeting you when I touch down in your town. It's always love on this side, homie. With that said, man, I wanted to end with this. Y'all got to get off that gas, man. Get off that damn gas. Tell the truth, shame the devil. I know it's not always the most popular opinion, but this shit is facts. This shit is documented. You can Google it. You can. When the guy said I'm fighting with or without him this year, his fans ran with it. He was like, Bud ain't got no options. I remember being on Mr. IOTBA show, and I was laying out all the options, and it was him. Shout out to I think it was Mr. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what. Yo, I got so many problems. Man, they said, man, I killed about 4 aerosexuals that night. They should put a hate crime on me. I killed so many aerosexuals that night. Oh, boy, I was in that bitch like, I can't even say that. I can't even say that out here in Vegas. Yo, low key, my wife, we was walking with my wife. She was scared we was gonna get stabbed. She was like, gotta watch these niggas out here on the strip. They stabbing niggas on the strip. So look, ironically, random story time. What the drop say? We over here with the drop. Hey, look, let me do a quick story time, son. Look at this shit. Real talk. MJ the GOAT, right? I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. Every time I came here, I always did some timeshare shit. So my wife was like, yo, we ain't doing no timeshare shit, nigga. Don't you even think about it. Don't ask, no. It ain't nothing free. It's nothing free here. Everybody, they gonna be like, hey, I just want to give you some free tickets. And I was like, what y'all got tickets to? He's like, hey, you got an out-of-state ID? You over 25? Yeah, shoot. Yeah, man, sign up, blah, 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 blah. You gonna get some free tickets. I was like, what I got to do for him? Which sounds weird to me as a man of my caliber, asking anybody what I got. Hey, look.
J.R. Smith, Charlemagne J.R. Smith.
On me, nigga, I'm like, what I got to do for him? As soon as I said it, I felt instantly uncomfortable. I hated, I felt icky all over. I was like, you know what? Fuck what I got to do for her. Hey, look, man, my wife was like, no. I was like, yeah, man, we good. He was like, look, he had Prince and Michael Jackson tickets, right? And the more we was talking, he was like, look, you just make a $40 deposit. When you show up, you just got to pick the tickets up. And when you get there, they're going to show you a little timeshare shit, blah, 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 blah. They're going to give you breakfast and all that. He said, we want to earn your business. And the more he was talking, I was like, nigga, I'm doing all the work. How you earning my business? Hold on. Wait for the kicker. Wait for the kick. Here you go. So as I tell him no and I go on and do about my business, I was talking to my wife about it, and I was like, I'm doing all the work. I got to give you $40. I got to show up there on time in the morning. I got to sit there and wait for y'all to give us breakfast. Then we got to do the 90-minute presentation. Then y'all going to walk us through. I was like, that's half my fucking day. I'm doing all the work. To see some niggas dressed up like Michael Jackson and Prince do some karaoke. You got to be some desperate motherfuckers, man. To see some motherfuckers who've been damn respectfully for.
They didn't give Michael show when
I don't know.
I'm not going to see no impersonator.
Oh, I ain't even know they ain't do that.
Mike was blackballed from the whole music industry.
Mike was blackballed from Vegas, Reggie.
Now he dies, and all of a sudden, Mike MJ live, man.
But that's my crazy shit. But I'm like, hold up, man. How desperate you got to be to go through half your day just to get your $40 back, first of all. And then when that nigga said, man, we got a nice lunch plan for y'all, I was like, hold up. You told me y'all was giving me breakfast. So I get lunch too? He was like, yeah. Because after the presentation, blah, 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 they get lunch. I was like, you going to get your lunch? I was like, when I get my $40 back? Do I get my $40 back as soon as I show up? He was like, no, you get that all the way to the end and we'll drop you back off. I was like, no. I was like, oh, no. He didn't even say they were going to drop me off. Started off saying somebody going to pick me up. I was like, well, how I get back? He's like, well, you got $40? I was like, oh. I was like, nigga, I'm about to kill these motherfuckers. I said, nigga, how I get 5 minutes of my time back that you just took explaining this bullshit? Oh, my God. My wife was like, I told you. Just stop asking this. When people tell you the shit free here, it ain't free. You grab it and keep going. Like, that nigga had something I thought was a Michael Jackson ticket. And I just grabbed it. I was like, thanks. Free MJ tickets. Must be my lucky day. Nigga, no. HLD, what up, my brother? He said, KP, he said, don't be taking those cars and walking on the strip. Man, this strip is crazy, man. I don't remember this in none of my other trips to Vegas. Man. But it's a bitch half naked on the strip, just trying to tell motherfuckers, you want to take a picture with me? I said, what? This y'all was with a whore?
It's just when you come to Vegas, you got to have plans already in advance. You get what I'm saying? But if it's like last minute and nothing's booked, it could be a problem. But
I had a plan.
No, I'm not talking to you. No. But like
I had a plan.
Like Usher, Chris Brown was here the 27th. I was there with. I'm not a Lil Baby fan, but I'm a super Chris Brown friend. Right? But I'm still waiting on Jeezy to come out here. Yeah, like okay, so.
Just keep cooking. You waiting for Jeezy to come out? Don't read the comments.
I done been to so many Jeezy concerts. It's stupid. Man, I went to 2 meet and greets. Talk about a fanboy. I got like 3 different visuals with that fool. But no, Michael Jackson wasn't blackballed from Vegas, from what I know. Then again,
so he don't know. That's it.
Probably
that's it.
Played
he don't
a part
know.
in not getting residency. But Reggie, back to our last stream. We know who put the court cases on him because he owned all the music. I ain't gonna get on it tonight.
I
ain't gonna get on it tonight. No, it wasn't Tommy Mottola. It wasn't Tommy Mottola.
Oh, that's what we got into. They got about something. They was beefing about something.
He owns
the small ass.
His
small ass.
His music, Eminem's music, Beatles music. That's when all the bullshit started with Mike. Trust me, Mike was just so
he started buying
big.
all the publishing companies.
Yes, he was buying so much ownership that when the streaming was coming in 2011, 2012, dog, he would have made, Mike would have been so rich off of this streaming shit. After all the music he owned, off of one stream.
They had to kill him. Oh, Michael Jackson would have been Spider-Five. Apple Music, everybody would have had to come to him.
Well, Prince could sell one song and make $300 million off the dog. These guys had so much. Oh yeah. Okay.
You loud as hell anyway. I'm sure they heard you.
These fools had so much ownership, dog. Like, but whatever. I ain't getting in that debate tonight. Whatever. It was Orlando Anderson. Okay, Orlando Anderson took out Mike and all of that.
Tupac didn't have no publishing company.
No, of course. Pac no shit. Little young ass
23, 25. To the UK for the UK link up. I am coming to the UK. My London gal.
Dude.
She said, I will catch you guys stateside for sure.
Lady Shan, when are we going to plan that? What? Okay, Lady Shan, what fights are lined up for next year? Because
we ain't even got to make it all that. It's going to be something we're going to do there. We want to.
Well, me, Mark.
There wasn't no shit to do in this shit to Vegas.
Well, me, I'm gonna say what people say. I'm a slave, right? You know, I don't run my own business. I need to tell my boss I need time off for next year before the end of this, before our vacation bid ends November 15th. So, Lady Shan, what fights do you know about that's going on in the UK next year so I could put in for it and then we can make plans now, 7 months in advance?
I ain't mad at that.
And Lady Shan, I'm going to show up in my Bomb Squad shirt. This
nigga going to get jumped.
I'm going to bring Lady Shan a Bomb Squad shirt.
Yo.
She going to become a Wilder fanboy just like your boy D Bevel.
No,
there you go, Lady Shan. We're going to turn her out. We're gonna make her throw.
Relax.
We're gonna make her throw away the Joshua clothes. She's like, fuck what D-Bell was talking about.
Shout out to Byron Scott in the building. PJ, what up, my brother? Yeah, we here, man.
Here to the DR. Salute to DR.
Yeah, man. Who in the DR?
He said Byron Scott, forget Vegas, come out here to the DR.
Let's do it. I can't wait, bro.
But see what happened now is since Mark came out to Vegas, now I gotta get to the A. You know what I mean? We gotta make like a plan to like visit each other.
Rapstar coming here in November. He's gonna be in next month.
Rapstar?
Rapstar thought the fight was happening.
Isn't Rapstar the UK guy? He's like, fuck this guy. I remember him on Black and Brown. I remember on Black and Brown.
My motherfucking dog. I fuck with Rapstar.
He said, what's good, Mark? Enjoy Vegas.
I made this logo right here for him.
That's you make everybody's logo. That's
that nigga shot with me, man. He a good dude, bro. He paid me in full. I fuck with Rapstar. And look, he's still using the logo. He really liked it.
Rapstar, I'll link up, but we're going to argue a lot.
Man, it's all love, man.
No, it's all good. It's funny.
I know it's all love.
Hey, my cousin will be here in November, though.
Yacht party.
Cuz, you're in this chat. Beam in, man.
Yacht party
Champion Heart.
in Dominican Republic. Yacht party.
Champion.
What?
Cuz, we got the same last name. You Champion Heart. Your first name's Champion. My last name is Champ. So it's like, come on, man. Beam in, man.
He said click the link.
Click the link, man. Come on. I'm not even trying to hear it tonight. I don't want to hear no work. I don't want to hear none of that. Get in here.
I keep forgetting how, like, it's like 8:30, almost 9 o'clock over there, right?
It is 8:39. Yeah, because it's only 5:44.
So,
Y'all got to get to the West Coast.
Yeah, it's like a day when it's a little longer. It's like you get a longer day.
Lisa Bell, Lady Shan, Champ. I'm here, my brother. Lady Shan, I'm telling you, I'm gonna bring you some Wilder gear, Lady Shan.
Don't nobody want that shit.
Lady Shan gonna throw that on the ground. Lady Shan gonna throw
her single.
I'm gonna
bring her Wilder's new single.
Lady Shan's gonna throw that on the ground and bust a freestyle on me. She gonna shit on my ass, man. She gonna destroy me like Pocket some hit 'em up shit. Yeah, party. Now, see, the Cali trip is Eclipse and Deuce. Since Deuce is still out there.
Deuce keep joking about pocket checking me when I come to Cali. Nah, I gotta meet Deuce on the neutral grounds. I'm gonna meet Deuce in Vegas.
See, Eclipse and Deuce, they gotta.
Nah, them Cali niggas killed pocket in Vegas.
Hey, Eclipse.
Oh no, it wasn't Cali. It was the Feds.
Eclipse and Deuce, I'm gonna show up in a white tee, black pants, no colors. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be respectful. No, none of that shit. They gotta give me a LA tour from this square ass dude from Vegas who don't know shit about that G shit. Y'all gotta put me up.
You gonna get us shot. We gonna go to the wrong neighborhood. This the nigga that's gonna get us shot. He gonna take us to the wrong hood.
I'll be out there my best behavior. You know what I mean? How about tour guides and shit? Clips and Deuce in this motherfucker.
He said they doing a yacht party in DR. When is the yacht party? He said Halloween. Oh shit, that's a couple weeks.
That's a couple weeks. That's in a few days.
Byron Scott, man, I ain't never seen your face. Your name is Byron Scott. Byron Scott gonna get me murked out there.
Who's Byron Scott again?
Never heard of him. He the coach. He was a player and a coach in the NBA. This nigga invite me to the DR.
But why is his name big? What happened?
I just know because he wanted. He was a coach
of what team?
The Lakers. That's probably why.
Damn, I don't even remember.
Byron Scott.
I remember hearing the name.
Damn, yeah, Byron Scott.
I'm thinking of the light skinned dude that coached with LeBron in the Cavs.
Nah, that's Ty Lue.
Yeah, that's Ty Lue. Yeah, I'm tripping, man.
Yeah, that's the picture right there. You'll see his face. Look up. Can't see him.
So okay, I remember that dude. All right, for sure, I remember.
Byron Scott, but yeah, I can't have a nigga named Byron Scott invite me out to the something happened like Byron Scott told me to come. He called me. I can't be up there with Byron Scott. Hey, look, Byron Scott, go to his Twitter feed. That nigga be like, shit, I'm sitting right here in my living room, in my penthouse in New York City right now, enjoying my day, going to church. I was like, well, I thought you was gonna meet me in the DR. What's going on here?
Lisa Bell, where's Lisa Bell's from, man? Jersey? Hey, Jersey City.
Gonna go up there and get robbed too.
She's a New Jersey.
We're gonna go to Jersey and get robbed.
She's a New Jersey net. She's a New Jersey net.
And they're gonna steal our Uber.
The real net.
They're gonna make the Uber niggas.
So we get to NYC, we're gonna see Lisa Bell.
She said bring her Wilder's new single.
What's that?
He said the footage from last year is too much for YouTube. Man, put something on Instagram or Twitter. Show us what that look like. Byron Scott. Byron. Motherfucker Scott. Ain't no damn Byron Scott.
I played with Magic. See, I was a kid.
I mean, I know the show grown, but I don't think we got the real Byron Scott.
I was a young buck in the early 90s. Shaq and the Magic. I remember Penny Hardaway, the number one jersey, worth 1 cent. You know what I mean? But, honestly, when it comes to favorite players, that was my first favorite player because, like, my dad used to always give me Penny Hardaway shit when I was a kid and shit. But I was, like, 7 or 8 years old, so I can't really say I was, like, a big fan like that. Honestly, D. Bevel, being raised in Vegas, I can't fake the funk. I only watched boxing and WWF. They want shit else. Is that Cuz? What up, Cuz?
Yo, what's going on, Cuz?
What's up, man?
It's all good, man.
Hang up on my...
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
hear you.
Yeah, man.
See that?
I hear you, cuz. What's up?
Man, it's all good, man. Just out and about, man, trying to take care of some stuff.
Rolling, huh?
Yeah, man.
Cuz, you don't have to be. You listen. Be honest. Was I on point, man? What I said? I mean, at the end of the day, you could. I mean, listen. My cousin just disagrees with me on shit. What I said was I wrong or what did I mess up? Go ahead. Give me my rating.
Oh, I don't know. You was going rogue, man. You was talking about a lot. What specifically?
Okay. Let me lay it down. Was I wrong on the Floyd shit?
Oh no. You was on point on that.
Thank you. Was I wrong on the Spence and Bud shit, cuz?
But man, you know what? I said a long time ago, and y'all can check the archive.
That's all he keeps saying.
I said a long time ago that this fight.
He's so happy he right about a
fight
bad thing.
was not happening, man.
Hey, look,
You did say that. I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get this joke off real quick. Champion Heart.
Yeah.
You keep saying, yo, you killing me with that. You so happy about being right about a bad thing. You sound like the motherfuckers like, I told you them kids weren't gonna be shit. The mama won't shit. The daddy won't shit. He was a crack baby. His mama used to steal panties out the Dollar General. I knew he come from a funky ass family. Nigga won't gonna be shit.
Brandon's here.
I was right. Check the archives. He was like, I was right. Check the archives, nigga. Like Champion Heart, why you so happy about being right about a wrong thing?
I ain't happy. I'm just saying. I'm listening to all this blame game stuff, man. I already said I knew PBC didn't want this fight, man. I said that.
Yes.
And watch, they're gonna push for Thurman and Spence. Watch what I tell you.
That's gonna be some bullshit.
But see, like who was that came out that said that that told you, Mark, that the fans don't control nothing?
Michael Williams Sr.
I don't even know that.
He's the trainer. They signed to Roy Jones. Roy Jones does that management, one of their trainers. But his dad is Michael Williams Sr.
When I learned about how the fans don't control shit was Nate Campbell and World Breakers, another channel like Lion Killer Podcast I subscribe to, but they have inside information. They said it's the networks that control everything. It's not about the fighters. It's not about the promoters. What the network wants will happen. Just like when Mayweather Pacquiao, when that shit was not going on. And what's the name? J. Leon Love even, I'm going to dig that shit up from Fight Hype when that interview said, he said, the big wigs are going to make this fight happen because Aaron went and talked to the head of Showtime. I forgot his name. Whoever the head was Showtime was in 2015 and shit like that. He went there and they talked and they made that fight happen. You get what I'm saying? All that A-side, B-side shit went to the side and they made that shit go on. It wasn't no Mayweather Pacquiao shit.
Yeah, right.
Right.
See, yeah, I was trying to tell Centos that a long time ago.
Yeah.
When he was talking about, man, we don't need to be talking about the money they making. They listening to us. I said, Centos, they don't care what we think or what we're talking about, man. They gonna do what they want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
The fans don't control the narrative over there. Yeah. It's the opposite with the UFC. Like Dana could be at the press conference and them fans hollering, "Hey, we want this and that." Next month, that shit is made.
No.
Right.
That shit.
Right.
That's a fact. No, I'm telling you the truth.
It is though. That's a fact.
That's a fact. No, it's not a narrative.
How long have the fans been asking for John Jones to fight who?
John Jones is the one that's staying out. John Jones is the one that's not ready.
That's
Dana's
John
always
Jones
said, and John said himself, when I'm ready to come back, I'll come back. Dana said, when John gives me a call and he's ready to fight, we're going to make the fight immediately.
So why y'all ain't pressing him? Who he ducking?
Because
who he ducking, son?
Because everybody else is fighting.
Get off me, nigga. Who he ducking, son? Huh? I want names. I want answers. Everybody, lottie dottie, everybody get it. What a pressure from you fake ass fan. You don't support this shit.
Put it like this.
Why the UFC fans ain't out here complaining like that? My lips crusty. Hold up. Go ahead, you talk.
Put it like this. This is UFC. This is how UFC guys aren't pussy, right? like these pussy ass boxers.
Oh man, don't do that.
I'm going in.
Go, open your phone back up. I don't want to.
You told me to close it. You told me to close it, Mark. All right. I'm gonna open it back up.
Golly.
And I'm going in. Accept my link.
No, I ain't gonna let you. I ain't gonna beam you in. He gotta leave. No, I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead, bro. Get your ball
down. Go in. Now, cuz watches MMA too, and I love it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Now, TJ Dillashaw, that was my favorite. My favorite. Complete cheater. Blood doper like Lance Armstrong, right?
Right.
He took 2 years off because he got suspended. And he was a name. And he saw some pay-per-view. They didn't say, oh, he's a pay-per-view star, we're going to give him a slap in the wrist. No. MMA does not give a fuck. You could be John Jones, who's a pay-per-view star. You test positive, your ass is grass. Right. Your ass is out of here. They follow the fucking rules. So TJ was suspended for 2 years. Full years. None of this come back on probation bullshit. He was suspended for 2 years. Came back. The guy that was at the top, Aljo, right? Dillashaw came back and had a fight. Aljo gave him a shot immediately because he was the #1 guy. Aljo could have said, you're a drug cheat. You ain't fought nobody. I've been cleaning up the division since you've been here. Aljo fought him, and what did Aljo do? Knocked his ass out in the second round. That's G shit. Right. None of this boxer hoe shit, man. I'm tired of these hoe ass boxers. It's the truth. They are hoes, man. Brandon Beeman, I'm here now.
He calling niggas out. Let me do the super chat. Shout out to my girl, Lady Shem. She said hard work, dedication, match the donation. Oh, the bars. She said for Marq Nash, hard work and still providing content on the go. She said salute to D Bevel. Buenas noches. Good night to you as well. And yeah, we probably about to wrap this one up. We're gonna wrap it up.
We're going strong, man. We gotta keep it going.
Man, these niggas ain't throwing none. These niggas ain't trying to click this lane.
I got 5 on it.
Yeah. But go ahead, Champion Art.
Yeah, Cuz is on point.
It's the truth, man.
Well, shit, that's it for me. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add? Well, go ahead, D Bevel. What you got?
We got so many more topics, man.
Shit,
we got so many more topics. Cause see, D Bevel's on it tonight because D Bevel ain't getting muted. D Bevel ain't getting talked over. I'm here to serve everybody. Lady Shen, I just mashed you, girl. Salute.
What?
I just said my own.
Oh, I thought you said I just smashed you.
No,
I thought you said you said I ain't getting muted. Lady Shan, I just smashed you. What you mean you smashed? Like
Lady Shan and Lisa Bells, I love you. I love you, ladies. I love you.
Okay, he said man.
Match my sis, Lady Shan. Salute.
He said I'm gonna jump in once I tell like, oh man, shit. I'm about to leave y'all to it. I got
It's a once a lifetime. Mark, we don't know when you're coming back to Vegas. I'm about to come out to the A now.
That's what y'all gotta do.
I'm come out to the A now. I'm like a February or March or some shit like that.
Yeah, man. That's what we looking at, man. We gotta do a meet and greet.
I'm gonna be out there. Yeah.
We're trying to set up the meet and greet.
Did you book the flights, book the hotels? You did it all. I'm gonna have to go out there. It's official now. You know what I mean?
All right.
We'll be there.
Let me get you drop.
I got 5 on it.
This nigga right here.
Cuz you're already in the A, right?
Dude, nah, man. You know I'm in Texas.
Oh, damn. My bad, man. I keep forgetting.
That ain't your cousin.
That is my cousin. Stop lying, man.
You don't even know this. You don't even know this. I thought you meant like, you driving through Atlanta right now. You don't even know this man.
Cuz I explained to him, I said, reason why I say big cuz, because that's my dad's cousin. You know what I'm saying? I said but he's still big. When we were younger.
But he's your dad.
Older cousin.
Your dad
Eric,
is not
like
your
my
dad.
Uncle Eric. You know what I'm saying? Like when we were young.
Champion Art, he trying to call you an old nigga respectfully.
Oh damn! I said his name. My bad.
Champion Art.
My bad. Champion Art.
His name is on his intro.
Okay. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
All
right, cool. I said Eric.
See, he don't even watch your show.
Yes, I do. Stop.
He don't even watch your show. You don't know this. You do not know this man. You don't know this.
Don't listen.
Hey, look, them niggas found out they cousins on YouTube.
Don't listen to nothing you say. Hey, Taylor Bell, match me. That's what's up. I got.
This nigga found out they
Yeah.
cousins on YouTube. He don't know this man. He just met this man. Brother Taylor Bell.
Stop it.
Shout out to Taylor Bell.
The only time when my phone's like fucking, because it's weird, like with YouTube, right? Some people think I'm not something like I'll unsubscribe and subscribe to D-Bell, you're not subscribed because I get notification issues sometimes. Because when you get those, when you put the bell icon and shit like that, and you don't get notifications. So when you unsub and sub, motherfuckers like, oh, you want sub to me? Like, motherfucker, I want sub. Like, what the fuck? They think you like us fucking
Them niggas say that's
shit. It's not the truth. Like, no. Hell no.
I want supreme loyalty from all y'all niggas.
I got 5 on it.
Shout out to the ladies of iTalk in the building. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for pulling up.
Never heard of that. Salute.
Yeah, it's a
Salute
trio of them. Yo, y'all go support the ladies of iTalk. They got a dope ass channel. Support iTalk as well. But ladies of iTalk, it's 3 ladies, and they do their own content. Talk about a lot of social things. They do game nights and all that. Same as iTalk. It's like the ladies version, but they got a good show too, man. There's 3 of them, and like, if y'all like the content we be doing over here, I'm sure y'all are like that as well.
Most definitely.
No doubt. Y'all are definitely fuck with it.
All right. Hey, I'm out, man. I'm gonna see you next month, cuz. Much love, man.
Next month, cuz. Love you. We're gonna go live.
Most definitely.
That ain't your cousin. You do not know this nigga.
We're gonna serve him.
You do not know this nigga. He don't want no parts of you tonight.
We're gonna serve him. I'm gonna bring Lauren on too. Lauren, my sister.
Shout out to Taylor Bell, man. Lady Shan, D Bevel the champ. Hell yeah. Man, y'all go ahead, D Bevel. What else you had for him, man? D Bevel said, nah, I got so many other more topics. I'm ready.
I got endless topics, man. My goal is to make everybody fanboy free. You get what I'm saying? When your fighter does the same fuck shit, call them out. Don't be afraid to. Trust me. I lost a lot of let me say online friends when I said Wilder got his ass fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Because he did. It couldn't deny it. I was there twice. I was there for first and second. My guy lost.
My man loyal, man.
Okay.
He stuck around.
My guy lost. But who's my favorite fighter? Still, Deontay Wilder. It's okay. Your fighters will take losses. Real fans stay in there for their fighters. Joshua takes L's, stay in there and support Joshua. Wilder takes L's, stay in there and support Wilder.
No. At some point, you gotta tell your favorite fighter to hang that shit up.
No, hell no.
At some point, your favorite fighter
hang that shit up after a couple losses? No, fuck that. Because we bring up
how you lose.
It is how you. No, it doesn't matter. We bring up the past.
No, it's how you lose.
No.
And these guys are taking
because we bring up the past greats who lost. And
we see what happened to them.
But they're still known as greats. You get what I'm saying?
We don't like how they end up.
So let's get on
cognitive.
So
faculties, Floyd.
So today's era was shit on Muhammad Ali for losing to Leon Spinks with 7 fights.
Right.
He had 7 pro fights and he beat Muhammad Ali. So is Ali shit now? No. Okay. At the end of the day, this era, we're in the era of this cancel culture, weird ass shit where you'd fuck up once, it's over. No. Now, Joshua got beat up by Ruiz the first fight. Came back and won. And let me
keep cooking.
But
go ahead, keep cooking.
But where's that link?
I'm gonna put it right here. There you go.
I got it.
Let's see what they're talking about. These so-called fans are destroying the sport. All right, cool. I'll let D Bevel cook. I need to call my old lady because I've been down here, and it's time for us to get something to eat. This nigga crazy.
Let me in. All right. I'm gonna get the Planet Hollywood in the back. PH, go ahead. Las Vegas. I gotta represent my city, hometown, 1986 EST. Born and raised. But like I said, you can't be afraid to cook your own fighter, man. Like, listen, not everybody's gonna win, man. We gotta get past that Floyd Mayweather, everybody's undefeated shit. What everybody's doing, we're recovering from the Mayweather era, where everybody's trying to remain undefeated. It's not gonna happen like that. People take L's. Joshua took L's. Wilder took L's. Fury will take an L one day. You get what I'm saying? Spence, Crawford, Tiafimo took an L. Fucking Devin will take an L. What's his name? Shakur Stevenson. A lot of these big names are gonna take an L. I think once we clear our mind of that, everybody needs to be undefeated shit, boxing will get better. Because when people take losses nowadays, it's like, oh, it's over. You were a hype job. You weren't shit. Like I said, Lomachenko lost. Guys lose, man. We got to get out of that Floyd Mayweather era type shit. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's pretty much my last words. You know what I mean? Mark's taking a call right now, but I'll quarterback it. Who else is up in here? Ali shouldn't even have fought Leon Spinks. Why not, Don Dada? Ali fought the best. Ali never made excuses. Ali, the only thing Ali did was when he did with Ken Norton. He said, hey, you beat this guy, I'll fight you. Ken Norton went over there and fucked that dude up, and Ali said, all right, I'm going to fight you now. He didn't say, well, you didn't sell tickets. Well, who knows you? Ali wasn't a bitch. Ali was a real fucking man. A real man's man. A fighter of his people. And the greatest at the same time, unlike what Floyd's whole ass said. Now, Eclipse, Mark Blink, if you feel safe. Salute, Clips. Don Dada. Floyd versus Manning destroyed boxing. Tank versus Ryan will revive the sport. Don Dada, I got to strongly disagree because nobody knows who the fuck Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is. Floyd versus Manning destroyed boxing in a way because they dragged people on for 5 fucking years, with both sides making excuses, which the first couple years from 2010 to 2013, Manny was like, I ain't taking no tests and all that other bullshit. But once Manny agreed to the test, Floyd's like, I'm only going to offer you $40 million. I ain't giving you no pay-per-view and all that other A-side bullshit. So they both fucked it up. But at the end of the day, everybody knew Manny Pacquiao. He was doing $1 million pay-per-view on his own. Everybody knew Floyd Mayweather, who was doing $1 million pay-per-view on his own. They were worldwide stars. So Tank versus Ryan, they ain't shit. Boxing gonna be Greta after Mayweather. I don't know what Greta is. The Rock from bottom. I'm sorry, but boxing gonna be Greta after Mayweather. If Greta is negative, I agree. Reggie said D Bevel, Floyd Mayweather never lost. You're right, Reggie. He never lost. You can't lose when you pick your fights and you pick the referees and you pick the gloves and you pick the size of the ring and you pick what weight you fight at. I mean, it's kind of hard to lose. You get what I'm saying? Don Dada, Ali was past it and was already showing signs of illness. You're right. He was past his prime. Guess what? Ali is such a G. He was past his prime. He still took the fight, and he still beat him in a rematch. So what does that say about the greatness of Ali? Fuck that TBE pussy boy Floyd Mayweather shit, because Floyd would have never took the fight in the first place. Ali fought everybody, and even if he lost, he went back and beat him, just like Frazier. Beat Foreman and Leon Spinks. So, and even on the first fight, he lost to Ken Norton, even though they gave it to they gave it to Ali. Ali rematched Ken Norton. Ali will rematch. You get what I'm saying? Not like the pussies of the day. But Ben Adams said, now Inouye won't take no, oh, he's too good. Ben Adams, now Inouye is fighting guys that we never heard of in our lives. Now I'm pretty sure that he is he's a good fighter wherever he's from and shit like that. Japan, or I'm not trying to be disrespectful because he could be the other way. So at the end of the day, he could be good in his shit, but now Inouye, no, he's good. He's good in his era. You get what I'm saying? But fuck all that. But Red said drop the link. Mark. And then Don Dada says, yes, Ali legit. has one of the best resume. Mark, I told you I could take the wheel and cruise, G. All right. Don Dada said, yes, Ali legit has one of the best resumes in all of boxing. Absolutely. And guess what, Don Dada? That resume comes with 5 losses. It comes with 5 losses. Fuck a loss. Before I came in here, even though I'm picking my fight against guys I know I could beat who are flat-footed and can't box. You know what I mean? I'm undefeated. Well, Ali has 5 losses, and you'll never be greater than Ali. Floyd's whole ass will never be greater than Ali. And he can't take that and swallow that shit. That's why he's so bitter. He also has to talk about Sugar Ray Leonard, who's greater than Floyd, Hagler, who's greater than Floyd, fucking Roberto Duran, who's greater than Floyd. Floyd's a bitch. But at the end of the day, he's the greatest of his era. But Emmanuel Rodriguez should fight Inoue. Sorry, the Rockford Bottom. I never heard of Emmanuel Rodriguez in my life. But yeah, if he's the best, fight him. He beat Russell. Hey, the Rockford Bottom, if he beat Gary Russell, okay, yeah, get in there and fight Inoue. I agree. Because Gary Russell's a great boxer. He's a good boxer. Mir. Salute Mir, man. What's up, dog? The Rock from Bottom. Inoue already knocked him out. Okay, well, he solved that because I didn't really watch those guys. Drummer for Life, Lisa, facts. As soon as Tyson lost, we all knew L's are inevitable. When Roy got knocked out, it was a true awakening. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And guess what? Roy is a real pound for pound. Roy is really the man. He got knocked the fuck out. He wasn't the same since. You know what I mean? But people shit on Roy. People don't want to talk about Roy in the late 90s and early 2000s. People always talk about this Floyd shit all fucking day. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny to me. Lisa Bells. Inoue fought some decent people so far. He skipped the best division with Chocolatito, Estrada, Quadras, and Saul Rumberside. See, Lisa, I didn't know that. Because I know Saul Rumberside for knocking out Chocolatito. Chocolatito, don't get me wrong, I know he was good, but he was kind of hyped up to me by HBO, talking about he's number 1 pound for pound. So I kind of shitted on him earlier in the years because this guy got so overhyped talking about he's number 1 when he fought guys that no one knew of. But hey, if he skipped those guys, that's something to be said. He needs to fight those guys. Don Donna, what's your thoughts on Vasily White Jesus Lomachenko? Vasily Lomachenko, he's a privileged fighter. He beat the guys in front of him that he was supposed to beat. He beat Gary. He beat Chop. What's his name? The Axeman. I forgot his name, but his name was the Axeman. But that guy was on like a 2-year layoff. Lomachenko is kind of hyped up to me. You get what I'm saying? Because his third fight, he went in there and lost to Salido. So, I mean, all that hype's kind of out of the window. So as far as him being as great as Ali, like motherfucking Bob Aaron said, was a fucking lie. I got 2 more questions and I'm gonna bounce out of this mug. Yeah, me too, badly. Mir, fuck that, cook them YouTube daddies, LML. Yeah, man, the YouTube fanboys, they gotta stop that shit, man. Keep it even, keep it consistent. Lisa Bell's Loca, Tanaka too. Lisa Bell, Chocolatito is no hype job. He's the goods. Lisa, I gotta watch more Chocolatito. Hopefully he's the goods. Last time I saw Chocolatito, he was on the sleep on the floor. So I kind of fell off, don't get me wrong. But even when he was on top, I never watched him because it was kind of hype. But salute, y'all. We're about to get up out of here, man. We're about to get up out of here. And
Hey, look, it's been another great episode of Breaking Beats. Your man, Marq Nash. See y'all in the next one. Peace.